What do you think? Think I should run him over? That's good eating there. We're at our secret garage. Let's see what we're going to test today. How about a 2016 Jeep Cherokee with a Trailhawk off-road package? With the Trailhawk package, we get all kinds of goodies. We have tow hooks, bigger wheels and tires, race suspension. We'll be taking this off-road later on in the video. I've driven a lot of these Trailhawks, and basically they'll do anything a Jeep Wrangler will off-road. Interesting headlight setup. We're going to take it out when it gets dark and see how these headlights perform. Let's do that right now. It's dark enough. Let's try the headlights out now. Here we have the low beams, 100 feet. High beams, plenty of light. High beams at 300 feet. A little on the weak side, but they do reach out there. Low beams. Pretty good headlights, more than adequate. The base engine in a Cherokee is a 2.4-liter four-cylinder putting out 184 horsepower. It's more than adequate in a two-wheel drive Cherokee. In a 4x4 Cherokee, no, it's underpowered. And I actually had a Trailhawk with a four-cylinder last year, and that thing was so slow, it was pitiful, and drank a lot of gas. If you're getting a Trailhawk or any 4x4 Cherokee, you need the 3.2-liter V6 putting out 271 horsepower. Rated 19 to 25 mpg versus 22 to 31 for the four-cylinder, which the four-cylinder will never get if you got four-wheel drive. I never got better than 23. It was just being overworked. This is the engine to get as far as I'm concerned. It's smooth, it's quiet, got lots of power, not that bad on gas. I'm not a fan of this 9-speed automatic. You don't need 9 gears. 7's plenty, but that's a different video. So just move on to the four-wheel drive system, which is operated by this button. 4x4 low, downhill ascent, automatic, snow, sport, sand, mud, rock, everything's all here on the dial. Works pretty good. For the climate control and stereo system, very simple controls, very simple knobs. Doesn't get much better than this. Glove box size is about average. We do get a nice center console. What's all these dog hairs floating around here on the video? I don't have a dog in here. One thing I didn't like, under the door we get this dirt shelf. Collects mud, sand, dirt, gets on your pants. You just need to carry a bottle of Windex and some paper towels and keep it clean, folks. Or you can clean it with your pants. Your choice. The cargo space is slightly less than a lot of competitors, but who cares? It's big enough. What the heck is this? Oh, Walmart. I spent $104 at Walmart yesterday. What was I thinking? We do get a spare tire under here, a big full-size spare tire, by the way. Yeah, it increases the weight a lot, but if you get a flat off-road, you'll appreciate it. Oh, another complaint I almost forgot about. Car manufacturers, stop giving us fake wood. Please, this isn't the 1970s. We don't want to look at this. This V6 is a nice engine. Once you've driven it, you won't go back to the four-cylinder. Got lots of power. And this vehicle has excellent brakes. This Trailhawk suspension is pretty firm, but it's not an issue. It's still comfortable because none of the impacts reach the cabin. So it's still good for long trips. Oh, I see we got somebody camping out here. Nice setup. This is a nice vehicle to drive every day. The steering has great feel, and the handling is excellent. Actually handles like a sports car. I don't think I could spin this out if I tried. By the way, I found something else I don't like right here. This is the start-stop system. What happens is you come to a stoplight, and the engine shuts itself off in order to save fuel. In theory, now if you live in Los Angeles or Atlanta where it takes you an hour to drive 2 miles, maybe this will work. But for most purposes, it does not save gas. All it does is tear the engine up by turning it on and off all the time. That wears the engine out real quick. I don't like this. It can be turned off, but the problem is you have to turn it off every time you start the car. So it gives you 2 buttons to push to start the car instead of 1. These devices are ridiculous. They don't work. They're annoying, but we're stuck with it. And that's just the way it is. We can't have a Jeep video without a picture of a giant toad. He's a man-eater. Eats all the tourists. This Cherokee's a nice road car. Handles great in corners. Relatively smooth and quiet, too. Time to get off the pavement. Well, looks like we got a little friend here. A Diamondback. And he doesn't look too happy. What do you think? Think I should run him over? That's good eating there. I think I'll let you go. Adios, amigo. Earlier I complained about this so-called dirt shelf. And here's a perfect example. I just drove through a mud puddle. Now I've got mud all over here, mud all over my pants, mud all over the seat, the interior. Like I said, bring some paper towels and Windex with you. Excuse me, sir. Where's the nearest place I can get a beer? Well, don't run off. I'm in the mood for some steak. Come here. Come here, boy. It looks like we got a rainstorm coming. Not good. Not a place to be when it gets wet. Might have to turn back. Gate number 5. How many gates they got out here? Gate 6. I see another gate. I'm just going to crash right through it. This is getting tiring. This Trailhawk package has lots of ground clearance and there's no bumper overhang, so you can get into dips without tearing the front end off. Overall, this is a pretty good package. It works great off-road. I'd show you more 4x4, but unfortunately my battery's going dead. And I didn't bring a spare, so sorry guys. The price of the Jeep Cherokee starts in the low 20s. This was loaded up with all the goodies, so it was just under $40,000. If you're looking for a vehicle that performs on the road and off the road, the Jeep Trailhawk's certainly worth a look.